This video is sponsored by Manscaped. This package 4.0 comes with the shed travel bag used to bring all your Manscaped belongings wherever you go, if that's on holiday or just going somewhere else. Performance package also comes with ball deodorant and ball toner, which you use to keep your balls looking nice, clean and smelling nice. It also comes with the Lawnmower 4.0, which is the revolutionary lawnmower shaver used to shave ball hair and any hair around your body. It comes with a light and is also waterproof and also has skin safe technology not to make sure you don't nick or hurt yourself around any sensitive areas. It comes with Manscaped boxers. Join the 2 million men worldwide by choosing Manscaped. Use the code Ryan LFC at manscaped.com and let's get that bush clean.
Do nothing. I'm just speaking what JFF put out. You see this thing where they're making the English player them looking bad? You see the Gleaner, you see the TVJ and the Observer, they can control it. They can tell them what and they write what they want to put out to make the player them bad. It's not the English player them fault. Mikel Antonio pulling out is not film fault. It's the JFF fault and the player.
Ryan, you're right, you know. So if Anthony the player
but anyway, brother, you know, me give you over your minute, but you say something quick before, because I have to take a few more calls.
Yeah.
It was great discussion, brother, but you know, we have to give everybody an opportunity for calling. For
no, but no, you know, Ryan, no, man. No respect, man. Respect.
All right.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for your super chat. Appreciate it, guys. You can super chat your question. I will answer it. You know what I mean? I have a United States fans here. I did a preview. I was pumped up. Think we're going to beat them, and I think this is the best game for United States. And I have a United States fans joining me to talk about this game. What are your thoughts on the game?
Ryan, my man, I just got to say Ricardo Pepi, brother. Ricardo Pepi, man. I told you the man was going to score. He did it twice. Who's that guy you say, oh, Mike, you're going to call me afterwards. You're going to say, who's Tyreek McGee? The man was invincible tonight, man. Man was invincible tonight. But damn it, I'll tell you, Jamaica had it tonight early. They did. They were playing well. They had it. And it was the second half. It was Ricardo Pepi, a switch there from Berhalter, and God bless you, man. Tappa out.
Hold on. I tell you in the preview, say, bro, after the game, you're going to ring me up and say, who is Tyreek McGee? But I am going to switch back that question to you. Who is Pepe? Who is Pepe? Who is Pepe? Who is this guy? Who is this guy that's scoring us at 18?
So there you go.
Who is him? Tell me a little bit about him.
There you go. All right. So I'll tell you all about him, man. So Ricardo Pepi, this man is a nobody. Okay. He's a kid from El Paso, Texas. He's a kid who came up through the FC Dallas Academy system, which is a very good academy system in MLS. Nobody knows about him. The man scored 15 or 16 goals in half a season for North Texas SC, a USL League One side. Played his head off. I mean, the man was amazing in half the season for North Texas SC. At that point, he got my attention as a U.S. soccer commentator. He got my attention and said, hey, this guy's for real. He can play. He went straight from USL League One, past the championship, and went straight into MLS side FC Dallas. This guy, he's got talent. This guy is amazing. He has a foot. He has a head. He can ball out with the best of them. A great, great player. And this is something that we put back on our channel back in the 2020 season preview. So before coronavirus, for all this crazy shit was going on with coronavirus, we had him as a breakout youngster for Dallas and their team preview for 2020. Now, he didn't amount to much in 2020, but in 2021, he's come alive. And now he got the USM&T call up. And that's why I was saying in the preview, man, you got to watch out for Ricardo Pepi. This man can ball. He can ball. And he did so tonight. He got the header in for the first goal. He got the second goal in. And I'll tell you, the man is a talent. He'll be over in Europe very, very soon. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in the fact that Jamaica did not get a full squad team in this matchup with no Mikel Antonio. It was my guy to watch for Jamaica. And the fact that Tappa Whitmore, man, I mean, dude, damn, I feel bad for you guys. The guy's a mess. He's a mess. I mean, look at what he was doing in this game. Okay, there's 0-0 going into the half. Make a couple changes on the attacking front and go after it. I know we talked about sitting back, parking the bus and whatnot, but man, Jamaica had an opportunity to get a result in this game. They did, and they lost it because they didn't go forward. Greg Berhalter went forward. He said, you know what, guys, we've got to push the ball into our number 16. We got to get the ball into Pepi. The wingers have got to push forward. They got to go up the wings more. We got to get after it. And, it's a shame. I mean, I was talking a lot of smack. I'll give you that on my live earlier tonight. I was talking a lot of smack. I told Sheep Tars to head on over and give you some hell for Ricardo Pepi scoring some goals. But Tyreek McGee, I mean, he played okay in the midfield, but we didn't get to see enough of him. I think he needs to be pushed forward a little bit further. And Jamaica, my God, these rules, man, these COVID rules, dude, they got to ease up on this stuff. This is ridiculous. It's killing Jamaica.
Listen, regardless of what COVID killing this Jamaican team, I must say, this team that started today is the team that Coach Theodore Whitmore want to play, all if you have Mikel Antonio. But we will get into that. What changed for the United States? Jamaica come out, they passing around the ball, nice and easy. They make United States find it difficult to break through the line to create chance against them. I think Jamaica play very well in that first half. United States stagnant, cannot get through them. It's not the United States. They find it difficult to break down team. But I must say, second half, that halftime, when they interviewed the United States manager and said to them, what need to change? He said, we need to play more quickly. We need to penetrate on Kemar Taxi Lawrence side where he get a yellow card earlier on in the game, and that really kind of put us from the back foot. But overall, as the game went on, there's no way to phone this Jamaican national team. What your coach did in the second half to win you guys the game?
Yeah, I mean, he pushed forward. He made the moves to have the wingers go further forward and push the ball in the middle to Ricardo Pepi. That was, I mean, you look at Areola at the other side. They were keeping these guys back further in the midfield, and they weren't able to get the ball into Pepi in a dangerous spot. Then all of a sudden in the second half, he said, to hell with it. Let's push forward. We'll put Jamaica on the back foot and get it in there into the middle and get some action in there to Pepi. And they did. And all of a sudden the cross came in early in the second half. He headed it home for the goal. And he made the tactical changes, even though I'm not really a tactical guy. He made those changes to push it forward and get that goal. And once that goal happened, it was it was a different story. Once they got that goal in, it was lights out from that point forward.
Most definitely. And this guy, he's very good, man. Goal scorer, clinical goal scorer. But Dex, this guy, you cannot have one person marking this guy. You need to take him out of the game completely. You need two guys to take him out of the game because he's very dangerous going forward. And down on that side, America caused us problem. But I want to talk a little bit about my team, Alvas Powell. Jesus Christ. And this is why I know Whitmore, he's losing it. Whitmore, I'm not losing it. For God's sake, Whitmore, please, may I ask you, just resign, bro. I need a paper, I need a document. As someone who we respect, brother, just resign, because nobody on earth will do this. You're killing the fans, bro. Why you playing Alvas Powell going forward, bro? And it's every single time Alvas Powell out of position. You have a youngster on the bench, a better upgrade and Alvas Powell, Javon Brown, and him cannot get in the team with more. He playing week in, week out for Vancouver. Alvas Powell, only 2 games after the Gold Cup. Whitmore, just, I mean, there is, oh.
I don't know, man. Alvis Powell, I don't know. I mean, the guy can't even start in MLS week after week.
Let's go for that, Carla. Let's go for this car. Carla, good evening, man. Welcome to the show. Carla, good evening.
Ryan.
Yes, good night. How are you, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. Good night to your panelists there with you as well. It was very bad game, Ryan.
You have the floor, man. Speak up, man.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, I was saying, it was a very, very bad game for Jamaica tonight, man. Very bad. I'm so disappointed. I don't even know what to say. I think I'm just as frustrated as I saw Roof being frustrated out there. Did you see that?
Yes, I saw it.
Yeah, he ran all the way to the back, made a clearance, ran all the way back up to the front, put himself in a position, and was there, and nobody passed the ball to him when they could have, and he put his hand on his head and slammed his hands against his thighs, that was, and it's very bad when we have our good players, and that is how we treat them in the field, when we don't supply them. But leaving out Wes Harding, leaving out Blair Targett, those were 2 very huge mistakes, because these are guys we need to keep them in the squad and keep playing them, because they will be available for the next World Cup, And I don't see how we can't see that. These are dedicated guys. We should keep them in the squad at all times. And I hope that Andre Gray will be able to play on Sunday. He didn't get a game tonight, and I think he should have, but he didn't. What can we do? Boza, I think he probably wasn't aware of where in the box he was when he got that last chance, or else he wouldn't have swung it so wide. I thought we could have salvaged something there if he had just been more aware of where he was and didn't swing it so deep and just hit it straighter, and he would have gotten it in the back of the net.
Yeah. But anyway,
yeah,
man. Listen, man, we have a very good,
Ryan, and
we have a very good team, man. And
we're here listening to you. We're here following your programs, and we appreciate it. Thanks for bringing all these good programs to us.
Yes, man. Thank you, man.
Take care. Have a good night.
Yeah.
I just got to add in on that, man. Like, I understand the frustration, man. I do. Being a Toronto Maple Leafs fan from Canada, and being a Toronto Maple Leafs fan, understand the frustration, man. Don't be thinking about the next World Cup qualifying segment. Not yet. It's too early. It's only 4 games in. And Jamaica has been just pinched, absolutely pinched by these World Cup qualifier rules and all that. Do not get down on it yet. It's too early. I know the results haven't quite gone to par right now, with El Salvador beating Panama right now and Honduras with a draw with Costa Rica. But Jamaica's not out of this yet. They're not. they've still got a chance. They got a lot of talent, man.
We out of it, man, because the coach, man. Let's go for this caller. Coach calling in. Oh. Coach. We out of it, Mike. If Tappa still is a coach, we're out of it.
No, yeah, you might have a point there, man.
Coach, good evening, man. What are your assessment on the game today?
Speed and aggression. Speed and aggression. If you don't plan for run, I keep telling you all these things, you know. You understand? Speed and aggression. We all know what's going to happen. Nilal first half, you think USA going to come out second half and play the same way? We never make any adjustment. Tell me the adjustment for me. USA push up them defensive line more, and what happened? We don't make any adjustment. You understand? We need an out ball, as the gentleman said before. You have the one of the most best centre forward in your team with him back to goal in Andre Gray. You understand? And people talk about running and John. Sometimes you just need somebody to just keep the ball. And when you look at the US game when we're playing Austria and in play, that was one of the strength of the team when the ball play up to him, can run the channel.
And hold it.
You understand? Youth and hold the ball. That is how we score the goal, you know. Remember him set the goal for Jamal Lowe, you know. You understand? So we're not looking at strength and weakness of our players. You understand? He's an 18-year-old Ricardo Pepi score 2 goals. Cookie, easy. You understand? So we have to look at it. I watch a Canada-Mexico game. Whoa. That Canada team going to come. So we have to be prepared, you understand? So, trust me, it's disappointed, but what we're going to do. We all know what's going to happen. We have to cheer on Jamaica because we are Jamaican, but the reality is just in our face. And the reality is simple that football is about tactics. Football is about motivation. Football is about luck. And football is about understanding what is happening in the game. First 15 minutes, last 15 minutes, first 15 minutes, last 15 minutes of each. That is when most goals score, you know. We know that you was going to come second half with all the guns blazing. 90 minutes, them just wear it down. The average age of that team is roughly about 22, 23, you know. 18-year-old, 20-year-old, 22-year-old, 21-year-old. I think we have a 26-year-old playing on the front up there. So the team young and vibrant, energetic. You understand? And what our team are, we don't build from the base. And so I'm disappointed with the results, disappointed with the performance, and we have to look at ourselves. We're coming home. If I tell you that it's a must-win game against Canada, I'll be foolish. It is, but I don't know if we have the temperament or the personality to do it. You understand? It all start with the coach.
Canada, look at Canada. They are the only team go to Mexico and get a points. I don't see us beating this Canadian team. Old Canada play with Damian Lowe out. God go with us.
Right.
Hey, Canada's got a couple guys out as well. So couple yellow cards today.
Hold on, panic talk, Mark. Hold on, panic. Come on, come to the Canadian team, man. So, coach, what you have to say? Come on, take some few more calling. What you have to say before we close off?
We're coming home. We still have. It's October series, you know. We have to win the home games. You understand? You have to win your home games. You understand? You have to win your home games. There's no excuse. You understand? We have to beat Canada. It won't be easy, but we have the material, you know. The players are here, you know, but the players we're not picking the right players. You keep playing several players same way and you see what the result. As I said, you name Javier Brown. Him can't do as worse as Alvas for it. Must can't be so bad. You understand? Right? So he must can look in and get a game now. It must. It can't be nothing else. Right? And the beauty about him, if they are brave, him can play center half.
Yes.
You understand? He can also play center half. And the funny thing, you have to know your players, you know. That same player can play central midfield, you know. You have to know your players. I watched Canada game against Mexico, and I want you to go back and watch that game. In that game, Alfonso Davis start on the left. When the game finished, the last 10 minutes of the game, them take off David and him end up playing center forward. It's not about position you're playing now, you know. It's about understanding the game and the personnel them that have in the team and how you can move them around on the field of play at times. Good night, my boy.
All right, enough love, coach. Viewers, that's my coach from high school. Teach me a lot about the game, and also behind the scene, he's the one who getting me up to speed to learn the game more and a broader space. So big up to Coach Karomi, man. Really appreciate it. Yes. So, Mike, I realize I getting a lot of super chat, man. Big up to all of your people them who come over and stuff. Thank you for sharing the video with your subscriber them and stuff. But Lord, Lord.
Dave Sabinski, Sheep Tars, brother, I appreciate it, man. Y'all were live in my live earlier. Bringing the heat over here. I love it, man. Support Ryan. Dude's bringing it here.
They're coming to bring the heat on me, man. They're coming to bring the heat, man.
Hell yeah, man. There you go. Mike, you're on point. Pepi rocked it. Dude, I'm telling you. Ricardo Pepi, man, I'm telling you, I watched this kid play for North Texas. He was bagging goals left and right in USL League One. He did it again tonight. I called it on your show earlier in the preview. I honestly, I feel bad for Jamaica, man. Like, dude, the COVID rules, Tappa Whitmore, it's screwing shit up for you guys. It really is. It really is. I think Jamaica honestly should be in that 4 or 5 spot right there with Canada. And Canada, a huge point. Like Dave said, talk about Canada, man. Talk about Canada. Dave, I got you, bro. Like, what a result for Canada tonight, man. I did that game live as well on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central. And I'll tell you right now, Canada should have won that game. Wow. I'm going to put it down. I'm going to put it down on paper. Canada won that game. Hands down was the better team over Mexico tonight. No doubt about it. In the Azteca with fans in the building, Canada was the better team.
Mike.
Fortunately, they didn't get the result.
Mike, let me tell you something. In my opinion and in my views, you see the team that I scared about in this World Cup qualify is not Honduras. It's not Mexico. It's not United States. It's all Canada. It's all Canada.
Yeah.
This manager, he has done so much for the Canadian national team, especially for the girls team.
Yep.
And he have a philosophy. What I love about this Canadian team, they don't change much. I know you say they have a few players out for that Jamaican game, but listen, what Canada has done for the last 18 months, there has been dropping and changes at the right time. So the player them are going to miss, it won't affect them because they play as a system, they play as a unit. When they play as a system and a unit and you miss 1 or 2 key players, it don't worry you. Look at USA today. Do they lose a bone because Christian Pulisic is not playing? No, because they have a system and they have a style of play. Jamaica don't have that. I'm worried this Canadian team, they are going to the World Cup. I guarantee you, Canada will make the next 3 World Cup. You see this World Cup? Mark?
Yeah.
August.
Yeah. No, they make this World Cup. I mean, what I saw tonight against Mexico, they make this World Cup. I mean, John Herdman, look, I followed John Herdman coaching the women's team. I followed him coaching the men's team. There's one thing this guy's got, and that's drive. That's push. That's hardness. This man goes after it. This game